comes a moment in every man's life when the storm begins to fade. When the long, cold night that felt endless finally gives way to the first light on the horizon. That light is called the dawn. You see, the dawn doesn't arrive by accident. The dawn is not handed to you. The dawn comes only to those who endure the night, to those who refuse to quit when everything inside of them screams to give up. The dawn is the reward for struggle, the breakthrough after the breaking point. And today I want to talk to you about what it means to rise. For years you may have carried the weight of failure. The world may have doubted you. Maybe you doubted yourself. You looked in the mirror and wondered if you'd ever escape the cycle of pain, disappointment, mediocrity. But hear me, the dawn doesn't ask who you used to be. The dawn doesn't care about your past. The dawn is about who you are willing to become now. And this is where many men fail. They survive the night, but never step into the light. They're so used to the struggle that they don't allow themselves to rise. Not you, not anymore. You've suffered, you've fought, you've endured. Now it's time to rise. The dawn is not comfort. There comes a moment in every man's life when the storm begins to fade. When the long, cold night that felt endless finally gives way to the first light on the horizon. That light is called the dawn. You see, the dawn doesn't arrive by accident. The dawn is not handed to you. The dawn comes only to those who endure the night, to those who refuse to quit when everything inside of them screams to give up. The dawn is the reward for struggle, the breakthrough after the breaking point. And today I want to talk to you about what it means to rise. For years you may have carried the weight of failure. The world may have doubted you. Maybe you doubted yourself. You looked in the mirror and wondered if you'd ever escape the cycle of pain, disappointment, mediocrity. But hear me, the dawn doesn't ask who you used to be. The dawn doesn't care about your past. The dawn is about who you are willing to become now. And this is where many men fail. They survive the night, but never step into the light. They're so used to the struggle that they don't allow themselves to rise. Not you, not anymore. You've suffered, you've fought, you've endured. Now it's time to rise. The dawn is not comfort. The dawn is clarity. It is vision. It is strength. It is the sharpness that comes only after being broken down and rebuilt. When you wake up in the dawn, you walk differently. Your back is straighter. Your eyes are focused. People feel your presence before you speak, because you carry the weight of someone who has been through hell and survived. That's what makes the dawn powerful. Not because the struggle disappears, but because you are no longer the same man you were before it. You've been hardened, forged, refined. The dawn is not about escaping the storm. It's about realizing you have become the storm. Hear me clearly. Your breakthrough is not in the future. Your breakthrough begins the moment you decide to rise. You've carried excuses long enough. You've carried doubt long enough. You've carried fear long enough. The dawn is your invitation to let them go, to step into the man you were always meant to be. And make no mistake, rising is not easy. Rising means responsibility. Rising means discipline. Rising means holding yourself to a higher standard than the world demands of you. But that's where greatness lives. Because while others are still sleeping, while others are still distracted, while others are still hiding in the shadows, you will be moving, building, leading. That's what the dawn is for, not just to see the light, but to walk in it. The question is, what will you do with your dawn? Will you waste it on the same habits that kept you stuck? Or will you rise with focus, clarity, and fire? The man who rises at dawn is the man who commands his life. He doesn't wait for opportunity. He creates it. He doesn't ask for permission. He steps forward. He doesn't just dream. He executes. And listen carefully. This is not about perfection. You will still stumble. You will still fail. But when you rise at dawn, you no longer fear failure, because you understand it's part of the climb. The dawn doesn't remove the mountain. It gives you the strength to climb it. So, stand tall, lift your head, stop carrying the shame of your past, stop living like you're still trapped in the winter night. The dawn is here. Your time is now. This is the season of breakthrough, the season of rise. And the only thing standing between you and the man you were meant to be is your decision. Decide today. Decide now. Decide that enough is enough, that you will no longer shrink, no longer hide, no longer waste time. Decide that you will focus, build, lead, rise, because the dawn has arrived, and it belongs to those who are ready to claim it. Rise, brother. Your future is waiting. The dawn. It's more than sunlight breaking over the horizon. It's more than the end of darkness. The dawn is the moment you realize you are no longer the man you used to be. You see, nights don't last forever. Winters don't stretch endlessly. There is always a dawn, but not every man survives to see it. Some give up halfway. Some quit when the weight feels unbearable. Some let fear consume them. But you are still here, which means you've endured what many could not. And because you've endured, you've earned the right to see this light. The dawn belongs to you. 1. The breakthrough mindset. Breakthrough doesn't happen when the world changes for you. Breakthrough happens when you change for the world. Too many men wait. They wait for a promotion. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for luck. They wait for approval. But the dawn doesn't wait. The dawn rewards movement. You break through the moment you stop waiting and start acting. When you decide that the risk of staying the same is greater than the risk of failing. Understand this. The dawn is not found. The dawn is claimed. 2. Rising after failure. Some of you carry shame. Maybe you failed before. Maybe you lost money. Maybe you broke trust. Maybe you wasted years. And now, even in the dawn, you feel unworthy of rising. But let me tell you, failure is not your prison. Failure is your passport. It proves you were in the fight. It proves you tried. And the man who has failed but still stands, he is more dangerous than the man who never risked anything at all. The dawn is not about pretending the night didn't happen. The dawn is about taking every scar, every wound, every lesson, and letting it fuel your rise. You're not less because you failed. You are more. You have wisdom. You have depth. You have grit. Don't bury it. Use it. 3. Responsibility of the dawn. But understand this. Rising comes with weight. The dawn is not freedom to drift. The dawn is responsibility. When the light shines, excuses die. You can't hide anymore. You can't pretend anymore. The world will look at you differently. Some will admire you. Some will envy you. Some will hate you. But none will be able to ignore you. And that responsibility means you must hold yourself accountable. The habits you built in the night, the discipline, the resilience, the hunger, they cannot stop now. The dawn is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of leadership. A man who rises at dawn does not rise for himself alone. He rises to lead, to provide, to build, to leave something behind that outlives him. 4. Building in the light. The dawn is where creation begins. The night was survival. The struggle was endurance. But the dawn, that is where you build. Businesses, families, health, wealth, legacy. The clarity of the dawn means you can finally see. And once you see, you cannot go back to blindness. This is why men of the dawn must be careful, because clarity without action is wasted. Don't just see the mountain, climb it. Don't just see the opportunity, take it. Don't just dream, execute. The dawn is fuel, don't waste it. 5. Legacy and the rise. Let me remind you, this isn't just about you. The dawn is bigger than you. There are people depending on you, whether you know it or not. Your children, your family, the people who look up to you, even silently. They are watching. And they will either learn that life defeats men, or that men rise in life. Which lesson will your life teach? The dawn is not just your breakthrough. It's your chance to show others what's possible. To become the man that inspires, the man that leads, the man that others thank silently for showing them the way. That's legacy. And legacy begins at the dawn. 6. Final call to rise. So I ask you, will you stay lying down, waiting for someone else to rescue you? Or will you rise and walk into the light that is yours? The dawn is here, not tomorrow, not someday. Now, rise, brother. Rise with discipline. Rise with vision. Rise with courage. Rise with clarity. Because you are no longer who you used to be. The night is over. The struggle has shaped you. And the dawn is your moment. Do not waste it. Do not doubt it. Do not delay it. Break through. Rise. This is your dawn.